I want to talk about the free games which are gonna come out soon or which are already free. First one is Flashback. So during the Summer Game Fest, they announced wrongly Flashback 2, which should be Flashback 3. Anyway, we talked about this last week. But if you never played Flashback because you weren't born yet, because it's still early 90s, it's free on GOG. So you can play it to have a little flavor of the gameplay and the story before number 2 is released. And I don't have the release game for the second opus. So I'd say maybe 2022 late. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's it. Second one, which is free but for a limited period, it's Outriders, because the World Slayer expansion is gonna come out again, I guess, soon. And so Outriders is free to play on Steam at only until Thursday, though. Thursday, Canadian, US time. So for you guys in Taiwan, I imagine Friday morning?
Yeah, that'd be Friday
Mm,
morning.
something like this. Next, we have Final Fantasy XIV, which is doing a 90, at least for me as a returning player, I have a 96 hour of free connection. For new players, I think you said it's a two first expansion, right?
When you first play the game, if you're a new player, you can play all the way up through Heaven's Word for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at least. Yeah, I don't think they've added Stormblood for free yet. Maybe it is Stormblood for free now. But yeah, you can play all the way up through Heaven's Word completely free. There are limitations on what you can do. For example, you cannot join. I don't think you can join a guild. You definitely can't start one. I don't think you can personal message people that are not on your friends list. You can only personal message people that are on your friends list. Maybe yeah. There's certain limitations. I don't think you can join link shells or anything like that. So there are limitations on you, but you can play the entire story. You can unlock all the classes. You can go everywhere. Yeah, we just
Just
limited
up
on
to
something.
just up to Stormblood, people. It's months of gameplay. I'm
It's
not
a
kidding.
lot. It's a
It's
lot of
months
game.
of gameplay in one class. If you decide to do all the class like some people do, oh god, you have a year of gameplay for free in front of you.
Oh,
So
easily.
that's easily, yeah. So that's a very good offer. You won't get bored with this. I stopped 3 years ago, but again, because it's too much content for me to catch up, and I finished Stormblood. So you can see how much content it is.
Yeah, he's
So if you want
two
to start
expansions behind.
now, you can. It's a kind of game like Eve. It's started so long ago. Like when they do, hey, free connection. Like no, I have too much to catch up. That's just too much. But it's a very good offer nonetheless. So if you are curious about it, well, I definitely advise you to take a look.
Yeah, well, if you're curious about it, you can. Yeah, you don't have to worry about a time limitation. You can play as long as you want. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And to finish on the free segment, Eric was mentioning that he wants to play with us. He was playing the Game of Thrones board game online with some friend, and it comes for free on Tuesday. It's on Epic, and very soon, on the 23rd, of June, it come free on Epic. So he was thinking maybe he can download it and maybe try to play. All of us if we can catch the whole middle-aged gaming team, which is absolutely impossible to do, but we can try at least. So that'd be nice. I never played it, but apparently he said it's pretty fun. So why not a board game digital edition of Game of Thrones? Even if Game of Thrones is past flavor right now,
Oh, it's gonna come
but
back.
it's gonna come back with a House of Dragons on Netflix, I think.
Yep, and I heard they're
So
making a Jon Snow spin-off as
mm,
well.
you know that I won't say despise because that's too much, but I don't like the fact that George Martin, for me, the books are fantastic because they are massive books and you have way more story and details in the books that you will ever see on the show. He had two more books to do. He won't release them just because of the show. No, the story went on the show, so why should I write them? No, I had already for read like five of your books. I want to see the end, and like a bit like the Berserk syndrome. Berserk, which restarted, by the way. It's the author which doesn't finish the story. I hate that. I like the story. I want to read the end. But for Berserk, we will, we won't blame the guy. He died, not his fault really.
It took
But
him a long
even
time to get, even though
yeah, but he actually planned for his death.
he did.
For some people to restart after. So really, this guy was an angel. Thank you, mate. So yeah, that's it on the free games or cheap games statement.